I wanted to take a quick moment today to go through one of the biggest questions that I've been getting recently as I've been getting on some new calls with potential new clients, which is what does Unmarked Street do versus what do we not do? And so Unmarked Street, when we come into your company, your apparel brand, the things that we focus on first are development, fitting, writing comments, and communicating with your factory on your behalf. So we basically take that technical design, development portion of building apparel completely off of your plate by doing all of that work for you. That is involved in all of our different monthly retainer packages. So we'll join your Slack channel with you. You'll get an account manager. So one of our team members will be assigned specifically to your brand, and you'll get access to that person for a 30-minute check-in every single week so that we're running through the development process with you in a timely manner. We're hitting the budget, we're hitting the timeline that you need and that you want to be able to deliver to your customers in the way that you're expecting. So that is number one. We focus on building tech packs, building out your bills of material. And again, the biggest thing really being, we'll take all of that factory communication off of your plate. So if you think about all of the emails that you're getting from your factory with questions or anything like that, that's what we kind of are experts at coming in and being able to handle. Beyond that, we also take on product management services and business services. So we will help you with line planning, evaluating your costing. We can write briefs for you, so we can do we'll do some competitor analysis. We'll look at retail pricing that they're offering and kind of give you suggestions on like how to move forward with the next iteration of your line. So what are the next few pieces that we suggest you put into the line to develop, which we'll then take on the development tasks for. So we'll do that in a line planning spreadsheet that we have. We will roll that up into margin evaluation for you so that you can see what healthy margins are going to look like, what your target costs are going to be. We'll handle a lot of the costing negotiations with your factory so that we're kind of applying our 55 plus years of knowledge to what we think the factory should be offering you in the way of a price. And then above and beyond that, we will also offer cash flow review. So if you're a small business and you're wondering how your end of month finances look at the end of every single month or how your end of year might look, what we can do, I actually personally handle that portion of anybody's contract where I'll sit with you, go through all of your monthly expenses, all of your incoming monthly revenue, and we'll kind of balance out to make sure at the end of the year, you're looking to make $50,000 this year or $600,000 this year or $1 million or whatever it might be. And that also helps us to understand if your monthly spending looks correct, right? So are you spending enough on team, on resources? Are you spending too much in any of those places to make sure that you're in a healthy balance there? I've been learning a ton in my own business about the right kind of percentages that you need to be spending on team, be saving for taxes, all of that kind of stuff. So I can go through that with you. That's at the highest level of service that we give. And then we also do revenue planning with you. So if we find out that after going through a cash flow review, you're only making $50,000 at the end of the year and you really want to start hitting six figures, how do we reverse engineer that into your line plan so that you're producing the right kinds of styles, you're making them profitable, and then you're ordering enough with enough of a margin against those pieces to start hitting those six-figure years that you want to start hitting, and then how do we grow from there? A lot of that also comes with SKU rationalization, which is a topic that I talk about a lot. You don't want to be making excess products that are actually wasting you time and money. So that all needs to come out. So there is a ton that Unmarked Street comes in and can offer to your apparel brand in that way. We are known for coming in and helping brands definitely clear out a lot of the bad juju when it came to money. We've helped one of our clients kind of save their brand at the end of the day once we did some of these services. And we're also known for being able to help double and triple revenue year over year if we do all of the things right. And if you help us do all of the things right once we're making suggestions for you. So that's all the good stuff. What we don't offer at Unmarked Street, a lot of people have been reaching out to me for pattern revisions. And while I and my team, we're all pattern engineers, we understand how pattern engineering works. We understand pattern engineering software. We are skilled in this. The number one reason that I don't offer pattern engineering services is because I'm affiliated with an amazing pattern engineering company who can do it faster, better, and at a better cost than I can. Just point blank. Like I can't beat their prices. I can't beat their service. I can't beat their quality of work. And so instead of forcing myself into this niche that I don't need to fill because I can work with them and offer them to you and be an affiliate with them, we have worked on a couple different contracts with clients where we rolled up that affiliate price. So we rolled that company's pattern making services into our contract with them. So they were essentially paying Unmarked Street, and then Unmarked Street was paying for the pattern services. And that ended up working out really, really great. So we can offer it in that way, but we don't actually do any of the pattern making services. We also aren't endeavoring right now to take on any 3D renderings for the exact same reason. I am affiliated with a brand who is above and beyond the best in the industry at doing 3D renderings for apparel. The results that he gets at the end of the day is like nothing I've ever seen. Like he also has a bit of a video game background. So if you're interested in doing 3D and you want really photorealistic garments that you can use for your catalog, that you can use for your website, things like that, like I cannot do it better than him either. So we're affiliated with that company. I don't offer 3D services. We have also decided to step mostly away from production and sourcing. And now again, we have the ability to bring someone on a as needed basis to help us with like inventory tracking, purchase orders, working directly with mills, sourcing trims, sourcing fabrics, working on the production side of things. But for the most part, we prefer to step away from this. This is not exactly where we can do this. And we actually do this with one of our clients who has kind of been grandfathered into the way that we're working now. So it's not that we can't do it or that there's a better company out there necessarily for it. It's just that this is not the type of work that makes us super happy. We love doing development. We love doing technical design. And I really love helping businesses understand how to grow their revenue, how to become bigger, how to make the kind of money that they want to be making. And so when it comes to production, offering those additional services and increasing our price to offer that additional piece of the pie is just not something that we've felt a lot of value in over the last year or so. And so we're slowly stepping away from that. Every contract that we have is unique though, so it's not completely off the table. It's just not something that we're going to be offering a la carte for sure. So something that I've done recently is I've kind of reworked a lot of my monthly retainers to be these programs and these done for you services. We basically come in as your team, but we're also finding that some people need us to just build a tech pack or fill out a bill of materials professionally for them. And so there's also this kind of like a la carte services menu that we have. And I've removed production and sourcing from those. So unless you're working with us on like a monthly basis or an annual basis, and we're doing a lot of other work for you, coming in to do sourcing and production is just not something that we're going to offer to kind of that a la carte client. So those are just some of the things that we are doing and some of the things that we are not doing. If you're interested in bringing Unmarked Street on for the things that we are doing, let me know. I would love to hear from you. You can always DM me here on Instagram. You can go to my website, unmarkedstreet.com, and find out more information there. We do have an application that you can fill out. It's essentially a contact me page. I really want to get to know you and your project and your brand. So what I'm basically asking you to do is reach out to me and set up some time. So let's get to know each other and let's make sure that I'm offering to you the services that make the most sense for the size of your brand, the size of your budget, and what I really think you're going to need. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this session of my 30-day live. I think we're at day 15 or 16, and I can't believe we're already halfway through it. This has been so much fun. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the next one.